All right, everybody, it's your boy DewDawg. Check it out, man. We're gonna be trying this on multiple platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Man, we're gonna try to hit it hard and heavy. So I might have different people jumping in, StreamYard, man, from various locations. So first, let's go ahead and start off and say, hey, shout out to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to everybody, all the DewDawg pound. If you jump in, let's do this thing. So I'm really excited. Some amazing collectibles I have acquired the last few days. I did a Coffee and Figs episode 14. Go ahead and check that out. I did an entire review on those guys, the Walmart exclusive NECA Casey Jones Raphael movie. Got the Target exclusive Spawn with the axe. Found Beast in store. That was pretty awesome. Found Deadpool in store. Figure Game Hunt, baby. Got him online. DewDawg Pound members sent me that. Found those a few years ago at Toys R Us. So there you go. Now I get home, and let me tell you, dreams really do come true, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, those of y'all that know me at all, know me long enough, been following me for a while on Instagram, hit me up at DewDawg Reviews. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment if you are a Halo fan. If you've been following me, you already know how it is, man. When I graduated high school, there was the PlayStation 1 and this thing, there was the Dreamcast, there was the Nintendo 64, and then all of a sudden this thing called the Xbox was like, everybody was like, what? Microsoft? Huh? There you go, Halo Combat Evolved. So literally, I can literally say I've been waiting 20 years or 19 years for this collectible. Now, I have not been collecting action figures for that long. I've only been collecting figures going on 6 years. But as far as being a Halo fan, Halo Day 1, and this is the 1,000 Toys version of Halo Combat Evolved Master Chief. So let's just go ahead and get to this beautiful thing. Now, y'all know I love 1,000 Toys. They are a next level in action figures, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. If you don't know anything about them, they've got a lot of awesome stuff, and this is an adult collectible right here, man. This ain't something you give your kid. That's something you give your kid. This is not. This is something you as a daddy, you keep, right? All right, so give your kid that, you keep that. Okay, on the back of the box, you got Master Chief. So apparently 1,000 Toys right here teamed up with Sentinel. If y'all are familiar with them, they do a lot of die cast, especially Hulkbusters, Iron Man. A lot of people are big on that. So there you go, premium box. Let's go ahead and slide that out of here. Let's check out the instructions. Let's see. What do they say? Okay, so it tells you how this action figure moves and attaching the weapons. So check that out. These pieces pop off. The gun pops on like that. The firearm, sidearm, attaches like that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we might come back to that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, now let's go ahead and try to open this clamshell without pieces flying out and losing, something. Hey, it's happened before, man. You've been collecting as long as me. Trust me, it does happen. Probably won't be the last time either, but I will say this, it has definitely happened before. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. There you go. If you can see it. There it is right there. There we go. And when you try to pick these clamshells up, you want to try to do it where like the interchangeable hands and weapons and all that actually won't fall out of the package. That's why I got it kind of at an angle. As a matter of fact, we'll just go over those hands right there. And here's the attachable pieces for the firearm, as you can see right here. So that pegs in and the gun slide in, kind of like a holster. And this particular hand, both of these hands are actually the sword wielding hands. So there you go, Mr. Master Chief And we'll check that out here in a second. But okay, first, let's go ahead and go over the actual accessories. Insanely detailed, look at that. Got some dry brushing, kind of a metallic, militaristic gun, look at that. It's even got the, now it would have been cool if that hologram had the actual bullet number count like on the video game, but yeah, it is what it is. So this folds out here, as you can see, and it'll actually attach to the back of Master Chief. So that's pretty neat. Okay, now check out the firearms. Obviously, this is the famous pistol that you see in the game that everybody's used to right here. Very nice, look at that. Super accurate too, so that's pretty awesome. And then my favorite piece, even in the game, is definitely the energy sword. So there you go. Now, what would be awesome if 1000 Toys actually came out with the Arbiter. Man, come on now. If you're a fan of the Arbiter, leave a comment in the comment section. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Let me know. Halo right here. Okay, so there's that. So these hands, let me try this. It actually goes around here. See if I can do this. This is the first time me doing this, so I'm just going by kind of what it looks like. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'll hold it like that. So pretty crazy. Okay, we'll set that to the side since we've already got the hand on there. Okay, so as far as articulation is concerned, let me set this over here so y'all can see it. All right, there we go. The head has all kinds of motions to it. Look at that. Crazy. It kind of goes forward. It's on like a double ball right here, as you can see. It turns back and forth. Shouldn't have no problem. That's super smooth. To be honest with you, it actually feels like, this is going to sound crazy, but feels like a controller. Straight up, like the thumbstick on an Xbox controller, for real. That's what it feels like. Okay, you got some tilt. Like I said, it'll do like this forward motion. These armor pieces, be careful, but they'll open to actually get out of the way and won't even hinder, look at that, the range of motion. See, I love the engineering when companies engineer it like that. They think outside the box. They could have made this where it didn't move and the articulation would have only been this far, but instead they thought ahead and made that where it'll go up so you get full range of motion. It's got a kind of a butterfly inside, kind of like, there again, kind of like a joystick. Well, there goes one of the hands right here on a mini peg. Okay, let's check out the torso. Very smooth. The cool thing about these, like I said, hyper articulated. You got 2 or 3 ball joints going up in the upper torso and then down in the hips right here. So it's some pretty serious range for somebody that, you know, supposed to be in armor like that. So, okay, let's put this back. Okay, the leg, the hips are on like a ball. There again, these move too. So these move out of the way, which is really awesome. There you go. He'll do that Spartan kick, pun intended. Look at that. All that hip articulation, upper thigh, goes in and out like that. Kind of a double jointed knees. Of course, their feet, as you can tell, everything's a ball peg, as you can see in there. So if it pops off, don't worry about it. It didn't break. This actually moves a little bit. Toe articulation. Pretty crazy right here. Hold on. Okay, then the arms. Let me get back to that. You got some swivel here. You got this joint. You could actually tell where it comes down to the side. Double jointed elbows there again for somebody in armor. That's super crazy. Impressive. Okay. I keep hitting this hand right here. Okay. So anyways, you got the wrist articulation. It's on a ball also. You can see here. What is that? Let's see. Okay, that's the double jointed. So you can actually go up and then over to get more than 90-degree angle. So there's that. Okay, I don't know which hand I got. I think I got, yeah, there we go. The right hand. So let's see what he looks like with the sword. If I can get this properly. You gotta be careful, these little bitty pegs are kinda hard. I ain't gonna lie, as y'all can see right here on camera. Let's see if we, there we go. Actually, that's the wrong hand. All right, so let's put that over here. Might be why it was a little hard to get on there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm actually glad this is doing it on camera because it's showing you how you got to get it just right. Man, a little bit frustrating, which is interesting. Probably my most frustrating 1000 toy as far as the wrist is concerned. So that's kind of a bummer, to be honest. But now once you get it on there, okay, I think we're good now. All right, let me pop this back on. So yeah, guys, y'all be careful with that. That's a little interesting. I mean, look at that. That is just too awesome. Yeah, okay, see, I can already tell I'm having a little issue, or at least with this one hand anyways. It's almost like once you get it in there, I don't know. Okay, maybe that's it. See what he looks like with this other hand over here with the gun. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the hands are disappointing to me, at least on this one. Maybe mine's defective, I don't know. But they are insanely frustrating to get like back on that little bitty ball peg. So unfortunately, man, that is crazy. So yeah, once you get them on, whew, I know for me, it ain't gonna be a lot of changing those out, that's for sure. That is way too aggravating. Looks good though, look at that. Yeah, y'all gonna hear me say it again. I mean, those hands are insanely difficult and super, super frustrating. I know I done said it, but I gotta say it again. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, ridiculous. The worst 1000 toys hand. I've got a lot of 1000 toys, man. Definitely the worst pegs. Ridiculous. There again, might be just mine. Hopefully, if y'all get it, it won't do that with y'all. But anyways, definitely got the vibe. And the look, look at that. You can't get no more perfect. I mean, literally perfect paint apps. I mean, all through here. The dry brushing, the gunmetal, the silvers, the grays, the light blue makes it looks like it's illuminating. Only thing that would have made this a little over the top if these actually lit up like LEDs and if the hands were better. But I mean, other than that, I am definitely glad to own it. Definitely glad. Looks great. A little frustrating to get the hands, but other than that, I mean, I like it. Now, if you want to bring it back to that Halo 2 days, man, I mean, straight up, look at this. Dual wielding. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Looking good. You know that Halo 2 poster where he's like this right here. And he's like, yeah, that. What would have been cool if he had some kind of force field bubble, or a like a regenerative, like the honeycomb looking stuff. But there again, it was based on Halo Combat Evolved, so none of that really was a thing. Now, grenades would have been awesome. That was on Halo Combat Evolved, so for whatever reason they didn't throw a couple grenades in there. But yeah, man, overall, amazing figure. Glad to own it. Definitely the best Halo figure I've ever owned, because I've owned the McFarlane ones. And then these guys, and I mean, this thing don't even compare, dog. Like, we ain't even talking about the same thing. Of course, this is a retail cheap, figure, obviously. Now, saying all that, though, they do look good, or he does look good. Of course, this is 1/12 scale. But with these brutes, the brutes are still a little bigger. So, you know, ain't nothing crazy, but let's grab these a little bit closer. There you go. You can fudge that in, man. Look at this guy. The head sculpt and paint is actually super impressive. Especially to be, let's see, 2017, 18, 19, 20, almost 4 years old. That's pretty dang nice. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the thumbs up. It's your boy DewDawg. If you can get your hands on this, it's definitely an amazing piece. Definitely worth it. Like I said, the only frustrating thing is the hands. But once you get them changed out, it ain't that big a deal. And he could have come with grenades, but yeah, whatever. That's being a little picky, but let me know in the comments below. Peace.